Play the Glory Days, the show all about us replaying some of our favorite and most nostalgic video games for the first time ever. I am your gaming guru, Tanner Gee. Alongside me is our novice player, Kyle. Kyle, how are you?
Tanner! Oh wait, I'm Kyle. Kyle! No, man, I'm excited. I've been looking for this all week.
It's so much fun. I love doing the podcast.
Oh, absolutely. But also this game, because you were telling me earlier today that this is the same studio that just came out with Ghost of Yote.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, man. This is going to be an interesting episode.
Before we dive into Ghost of Yote, Tanner, let's tell the audience how much you're loving Ghost of Yote.
Dude, I'm like, I don't know, 40, 50 hours in, somewhere in between. And I've only killed 2 of the Yote 6. That game is just so amazing. There's so much to do. I keep getting distracted by that stupid yellow bird that takes me to new places.
Oh, I love it.
And it's just, I love that gameplay loop. I love what I'm doing in that game.
You're so overpowered.
I'm so overpowered. I can't wait to finish the game just so I can play it again on like a much harder difficult because I'm...
You should do legendary.
I will. Absolutely going to do legendary.
Excited.
It's so much fun, dude.
I would rage quit.
Oh, absolutely. I'm really happy with it, you know. I loved Ghost of Tsushima, so I was really looking forward to Ghost of Yote. And if you guys want more of our opinion on Ghost of Yote, check out that bonus episode that we just released. Because you will enjoy it just the same as we did. So, the game that we're playing, which was recommended by Raiden,
Left 4 Dead,
is not Left 4 Dead.
I know, I'm kidding.
I believe he sent us a TikTok message saying, hey, you guys should be playing the inFAMOUS games. And I say inFAMOUS games because, I should say it at the top of the episode, this is the 3rd game in the series, and I really wanted to play the first one, or even the second one, but I couldn't get my hands on it before, the start of the 2nd season, so we are going to be playing the 3rd game of the series.
Dang.
Not a bad thing, of course. This game was released, I believe, in 2014, so it just squeaks by that sweet spot that the show is all about. And I believe, again, the game is it's not necessarily like a sequel to any of the other previous games. It is its own installment into its own franchise. So, you play as a different main character. The events, blah, blah, blah. It's like The Legend of Zelda, right? Where it's like, it's the same game under the same name, but it's not necessarily like a direct sequel here. So
okay, sweet. So I didn't have to play the first and second. We can just jump in on the 3rd.
Exactly. That. I mean, hopefully one day we will get to play the first or second game of the series, but don't stress out too much because this is still a very fun game.
It would have been hilarious if you're like, you know what, Kyle, I'm so sorry. You're going to be so lost. This is, you had to play the first and the second. You're going to have no idea what's going on.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Man, right?
Well, what's funny
Figure it out.
We are, after we're done with this podcast, this episode, we're going to take a little fun detour, and I'm going to show you The Witcher, which is the 3rd game of the series. And there's a lot of lore and story behind it. So that's why I was like, "Hi, you got to play this game, but you got to wait until we play it together because there's a lot to it." So
I'm excited.
I'm really looking forward to it. But enough about all those other games. Let's get into the game. Raiden recommended. inFAMOUS Second Son.
Second Son.
Kyle, looking at the cover art, I think on the last episode you were like superpowers, city.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to kind of say before I really dive more into it?
So I kind of feel like he probably has multiple special abilities, not just one.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think, is it because of the tattoos? Each tattoo is a different power?
No. But that's not a bad assumption.
Right.
Let's go ahead and just jump right into these facts here. Or I'm sorry, we got to jump into the description. This game is actually a PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Oh.
The initial release date was March 21st of 2014. This was developed by Sucker Punch, which is the same people who made Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yote. And this is published by SCEA. The summary is the inFAMOUS Second Son is an action-adventure game in which, surrounded by society that fears them, superhumans are ruthlessly hunted down and caged by the Department of the Unified Protection.
Damn.
Step into the lockdown Seattle as Delsin Rowe, who was recently discovered his superhuman power is now capable of fighting back against the oppressive DUP. Enjoy your power as you choose how you will push your awesome abilities to the limit and witness the consequences of your actions as they affect the city and people around you.
I'm locked up. You can't let me out.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited. I can't wait to take, we all know what path I'm going to go.
So, absolutely. One of
dark.
the big features in this game is that it has a morale system. Just like in Fable, the world around you and the people around you will change and react to you differently depending on the choices that you make, whether it's good or evil.
I love it.
Because this isn't just a superhero game. This is a superhero or supervillain game. So you get to choose.
Free my people.
You're free. Hey, more power to you, man. I don't think that there's a wrong decision. The end game is still, it's kind of up to you and the player. So
I love it.
We'll definitely,
I'm excited.
I'll let you choose, make the decisions. And
yes. I will choose.
Most assuredly, it's going to be all villains. So, there you go. Alrighty, fact number 1. Several references to other Sucker Punch games are referenced in this game. Many times you'll see the name McGrath or MCG on buildings and signs, and this is a reference to the prior infamous games, which the protagonist was named Cole McGrath, who wielded electricity. Also, Delsin's ringtone is the Sly Cooper theme song, with cartoon raccoons in the playground walls and some neon signs in the shape of a raccoon's head.
That's cute.
Have you ever seen or heard of or know about Sly Cooper?
Nope.
Does not ring any bells?
0.
Man.
No bells.
Popular game franchise, game series, I should say. Sly Cooper. You play as a raccoon and you
do raccoon things.
You do raccoon things. Very adorable.
Okay, that's.
Maybe we'll play that game on the podcast if someone recommends it by going into the description of any of our episodes and clicking on that link and sending us Sly Cooper. Hey guys,
or text me at what if I said
you say your phone number.
It was your phone number. Would you realize?
I would make you pay for me changing my phone number.
I love it.
Fact number 2: the emblem on the back of Delsin's jacket changes as his heroic/infamy level changes.
That's sick.
Your outfit will legitimately change.
I love that.
Yeah, which is exactly. It's a very cool little detail that maybe you notice as you play, maybe you don't, but I think it's really cool.
Towards the end, you probably do notice.
Yeah, because it's a severe change. Yeah. His character also will definitely change, obviously, depending on which path you choose.
Is my superpower fire?
Well, actually, let's kind of get into the powers, because I have it as one of my facts. Do I not? I don't have it as one of my facts. Yeah, let's talk about the powers.
Go.
So, it's been a while since I last played this game. I believe that there are 4 different powers. The first one is fire and smoke. So you can control fire and smoke. You can turn yourself into smoke and go into vents and kind of shoot up into the sky and almost not necessarily fly, but glide.
Can I use
sort
smoke
of way.
to smother people?
Yes,
so
you
can't
can.
Breathe?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. You can use smoke to smother people. You can use ash to shoot at people's faces to either knock them out or to kill them, just straight up. It's the first power in the game, so it's the most familiar one that I'm used to. The other power that you get is neon, which is my personal favorite. It's a funny, interesting power sound. What is neon power? But you control light, and you can shoot light from your hands, and you can move at the speed of light, and so you're very fast as you zigzag.
Sonic vibes.
You can run up walls doing that.
Ooh.
You can also control paper. There's a paper ability. You know that Naruto, and then there's that one enemy that uses paper as as an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like that.
Wow.
Very cool. The last power is video.
No, what?
Which is also very bizarre. It's a different, I don't know. It's hard to describe these games because it's all visually very stunning, even though the powers themselves seem or sound kind of
lame.
Kind of lame. I'm with
the
you
first
on
one sounded really good, and the second one I can get behind, and then the last two.
We'll definitely talk more about it after we come back and after we play the game, because reading it off of my phone here, it doesn't sound that impressive, and I don't think I can say anything that's going to make it sound more impressive. But once you see it in action, I'm curious to see if
my thoughts.
If you have the same thoughts.
All right.
So
I will have hope.
Hey, man, hope or no hope. Let's find out. Fact number 3. Technically, there are 3 different endings. There's the hero ending, infamous ending, and the semi-evil ending. The semi-evil ending can be seen if the player plays through as evil, but still makes a heroic choice and saves your brother Hank. The ending is similar to that of the infamous one, but it ends after Betty closes the door on Delsin, removing the bit where he does an orbital drop on the longhouse. Basically, he doesn't choose to kill everybody, which is the ending. Oh, the evil ending. So if you do one good thing, you'll get the semi-evil ending.
If I kill everybody. Then...
If you kill everybody, then you kill everybody. That's the super evil ending. Yeah.
Love it!
Yeah, so I guess we're doing that. Fact number 4, Sucker Punch elected to set Second Son in the hometown of Seattle, as they could draw from their personal experiences in the open world design. So the game is an open world superhero game, and it takes place in the real city of Seattle. So very exciting. We can actually climb the Space Needle, which is going to be very fun to do. I love it when video games take place in like actual real places, because then you can go to those places and be like, oh, when I played Spider-Man, I fought the Vulture over there. You know, it's so cool.
That's actually, yeah. I don't think I've ever played a video game that was like that.
It takes place in a real place?
Yeah.
I think you're right. We played Grand Theft Auto, but that takes place in like a fictional New York City. Like
true.
New York
I've never
City
been in
adjacent.
New York City, so
that's true. Neither have I. Have you ever been to Seattle?
Nope.
Interesting.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Final fact here.
Ooh.
The title, Second Son, has a double meaning. Delsin, the main character, is the younger of the 2 sons in the Rowe family, and the title also sounds like First Sons, which is the name of the villainous organization in the first games.
Ooh.
So there you go. Fun little
facts.
Double meaning for you there.
The powers are a little disappointing.
Well, again, I think
I gotta play.
you gotta play. So this game came out basically at the launch of the PS4. They held off on releasing a game after the first 2 in the Infamous series because they wanted their third game to be very bigger, brighter, more colorful, more things happening, and it was something that only the PS4 can handle at the time.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense, but how long was the wait from the second one to the third?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. Decent, but not long. Not crazy long. I think there has not been another Infamous game since this game.
Ooh, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign.
Well, after this game, the folks worked on Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, I don't blame them.
So,
shout out studio.
There you go. So after Ghost of Tsushima, I think they just jumped immediately to Ghost of Yotei, and here we are. So
yep, keep it up.
Will there ever be another Infamous game? Probably.
You think so?
I think it's popular enough. I think there will be another one, and
Yes.
I look forward to it. I do enjoy this game, but there are some things that, well, I guess we'll just kind of have to talk about after we play the game.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I don't know if you're gonna love this one. I don't think you're gonna hate it, but this is just one of those games where I just, even though I know you as a gamer and as a friend, I don't necessarily know where you're gonna rank this game. At least not yet. Do you want to tell us what you're feeling right now?
I say for critics, they're gonna give this game. I'm gonna go with an 86. Mm-hmm. I think me personally, I say 78.
78.
Yeah.
That's pretty
solid.
That's pretty solid. I mean, that's not
for not liking the powers. I mean,
yeah.
If they would have told me like fire and then like water, air,
yeah, totally.
I'll be like 85.
I remember when I first played this game. Same reaction. I was like, oh, fire, and then it was like neon, and I'm like, that's weird, but.
Then the third one, paper, I would have fucking stopped playing the game.
And then there's video, and I can't remember if you actually get the ability of concrete or not, but concrete is also
pretty cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm really curious to see your thoughts. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and wrap up this first half and go and play Infamous Second Son.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Don't
if
do
you
it.
choose to go anywhere, please go to our social media and follow us.
Gang.
We have an Instagram, TikTok, and a Twitter. You can also listen to our...
X.
Whatever.
I love it. I get them every time.
You can also listen to our videos on YouTube. and follow us on that as well. And if you don't know where to listen to our podcast, just go to any podcast app, and that's where we exist.
Cheers!
Tell a friend that we play video games on our show, and we'll see you in 2 seconds. Goodbye!
Tell Casper.
Tell Casper, the ghost?
Wow, I got him. You weren't ready for that.
I wasn't. Why Casper?
I like Casper.
One is the loneliest.
We're back!
Hey, and we are back after playing a decent amount of like the first little bit of infamous Second Son. So right off the bat, Kyle, what are your thoughts?
I was the best good guy ever.
You're not really. You've killed like a lot of civilians. Let's be honest here.
Man, yeah. Well, they got on my line.
That's fair. There's a lot of people just kind of, and the freaking protesters.
Oh, they had to go.
They're like standing in the streets protesting everyone that's got superpowers.
They just dropped a nuke on them.
How do you not? I mean, honestly, like, how can you not? We kind of left off the last half of you kind of saying like, oh, the powers are kind of, besides smoke, like neon and video and paper, they all sound kind of boring. But after playing a little bit and seeing it in action, do you disagree, or do you? What are your thoughts now?
I absolutely disagree with what I said in the first part of the podcast. Mm-hmm. The powers are very unique and just tons of fun.
Yeah,
I just love this game because like you get choices, decide if you want to be good. Or you want to be a hero or be a villain, which I absolutely loved. That was a good I guess that would be like the tutorial of the game. That was very interesting and pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And then when it became open world, that was just tons of fun.
Yeah.
And dude, the graphics, I can definitely see the studio that made Ghost of Yote absolutely worked on that game because it's beautiful.
It's definitely flashy. There's a lot of lights.
Coming out
fire.
PS4 is 2015.
Yeah, no, totally.
Gorgeous, man.
Dude, playing this game now, it definitely holds up. I think the faces on the character models are a little blurry, but like other than that, the environment's pretty. The special effects are pretty, like the smoke effects, the fire effects, the neon effects, the explosions, like just everything about the game.
And then all the different abilities that you can unlock and then upgrade, it just makes the game so... And we only had 2 abilities. We had the smoke and fire, and then we had neon.
Yeah. I haven't unlocked anything else, or at least we didn't play that far into the game, but I don't know. I mean, again, kind of the charm of the show. We only get first impressions. We really only do like the first couple hours of the game just so that you can kind of get an experience. Yeah. And then now, you can be like, oh, I've played Infamous Second Son, or at least I've played the first little bit, and now you have that experience, and that's what we're doing.
No, I mean, shout out to Raiden, man. Yeah, it's such a fun game. I would definitely recommend it for a lot of people. Just one, it's a beautiful world. I love the premise of being either a hero or a villain, or kind of semi. But it's like, bro, don't be a bitch. Pick a side. And it's just tons of fun. It's just a great game overall, and I don't have anything really negative to say about it.
Interesting.
Like, it was just a fun game to play, and switch the controller, and it was just a great time, especially the tutorial, like the whole storyline, the plot. And then you're telling me, like, we have to decide from a chick or a brother. Man, we all know who we're going to pick. Like, just, it's a tough world we live in. And then it's like the first beginning of the tutorial where it's like with your tribe. And it's like, do you want to sacrifice your tribe? Or it's like, I didn't even hesitate. Like,
no, you immediately, without...
Tribe is being sacrificed.
I didn't think you read the other half. I think you just sort of saw, like, red. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Sacrifice the tribe. And then afterwards, like, knowing that they're all going to die...
Yeah.
Which is brutal. And then he was telling his little grandma, like, hey, tell everyone thanks for taking one for the team. That was brutal, man.
Yeah, it's tough because I think, if I remember correctly, as you choose to be more of a villain, you're less of a villain and more of just like a dick to other people. You just really just give off just like asshole energy, exactly like in the beginning where it's like, oh, I guess I made the right decision by, sacrificing the tribe. It's like, dude, fucking asshole, Like, it's not even, like, you don't sound like a villain. You just kind of sound like a dick, know?
But, which I wish they could have worked better on that. Like,
yeah.
More character development with him, like, being actually good and actually, like, feeling remorse. And then as the choices you decide and pick, then you kind of start leaning into more of a villain or more of a hero. But right off the bat, I was like, this guy's a dick.
Yeah, no, definitely gives big dick energy.
I wish there was
like...
a fourth option for the ending, like you sacrifice yourself because you're just a dick.
I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. That's the semi-villain ending.
You kill yourself?
You essentially, well, you don't kill yourself, but you surrender yourself after doing everything you've done. You come to terms and you're like, you know what? I am a dick. I'm gonna, go down this path of just turning myself into the law. I don't know. The game is... I mean, I don't want to get too far into, like, how it was received, but it was... Well, I guess I'm here now. It was kind of mixed, right? Yeah. Like, people loved it for its graphics. It had a pretty good story. The gameplay was a lot of fun, but it didn't do enough. There wasn't enough... It never pushed the player to do more, right? There wasn't any moments where you're doing anything differently than you're doing now unless you get a new power. Once you get a new power, the game feels new and fresh because you have a different power, but
you're just doing the same thing with a different power.
Just doing the same thing with a different power. So it can come across as really repetitive, especially if you're
playing for hours.
And you're playing for hours, yeah. And
it's definitely my jam. I would just say, like, you're absolutely right. Like, as the story progresses, you're just doing the same shit, man. You're just going and you're attacking these people. You're attacking civilians. Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of plot. I mean, we didn't get to play that much, so maybe there's more throughout the game. But that's gonna get really repetitive, really, really quick.
Yeah, it's fun if you enjoy that sort of stuff. But obviously, some folks didn't really like it as much as we did in the first half, but of course we only played for a couple hours, so it never really got boring. But yeah, man, I mean, is there anything else that you want to talk about before we kind of get into
everyone listening, man, definitely check it out. Fun game to play, especially I get like a sleepover. We only did play for a couple hours, so I can see maybe if you're trying to beat this game, it would probably get repetitive real quick. Yeah. But it's definitely something to experience. Mm-hmm. This is the third one, right?
Yes,
so correct. I would love to play the first original.
I'm hoping that we can in the future. Yeah. I never owned it, so I've never played the first two. I know of them, but I've never played them because I never owned a PS2. So,
but shout out for Raiden, man. Yeah. That's a great recommendation.
I agree. I hope he's listening.
Way better than Chris, and it doesn't take much to beat Chris.
Yeah, no kidding. What did you give Leisure Suit Larry, a 5?
I know. I take it back, man. That was a solid 90.
90?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. It was wild.
Boy, no kidding.
Okay, it was wild.
That was rough.
But like I said, it could have been so much better, but it's just some of the things were just triggering.
It was pretty not great.
Yeah, like you can make it a game like that for like adults and make it kind of sexual in that sense, but still have a better plot and better character development.
Sure.
And would be way more successful than getting girls drunk at college and trying to hook, that's just
it's not great.
The racism on the guy, like, I'm just like, bro, wild, man.
What was your prediction for Second Son before we left? Do you remember?
I believe I gave it a 78.
78. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you sticking to that? You want to change it?
Man, I think the critics gave it a 78.
78 is what you think the critics gave it?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock it in at 78 for the critics.
Okay.
I think me personally, I would say 75.
75.
I'm gonna give it 75.
75, 78.
Yeah,
kind of
78
both.
critics, 75 for me, because it was a lot of fun. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful world, but it's not higher because I can already tell, like, if we kept playing for hours, there's not that much of a plot behind it, and it's just gonna get repetitive so quick. And it's so much fun to unlock new things. New powers, but it's like, man, you're just doing the same thing.
It's very much in line with...
like Assassin's Creed.
Well, Assassin's Creed, but I was going to say Ghost of Tsushima. Like, it has the same sort of style where it's like, there's a lot of things to do in the world. Well, there's other things to do in the world besides, like, the main camps where you essentially kill everyone and then reap the reward after, wiping it all out. And then, there's a couple of side missions, unlockables. You can spray paint, which the spray painting was a lot of fun. That was pretty cool. Right? Turning the controller over, shaking it. Yeah, that was fun.
That was a first. I've never done something
very cool, right? I mean, that's a PlayStation exclusive right there, right? If you enjoy that kind of gameplay loop, it's not perfect in this game. And I really feel like they made it work in Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei, But if you didn't like Ghost of...
They mastered it in Ghost of Yotei.
I agree. But if you don't like that gameplay loop, you're probably not going to like it in this game here. I don't really think there's that much of a difference in terms of the things that you're doing in this game and Ghost of Tsushima. It's just the environment and this play style.
Yeah, we were just pretty much going to the main camps.
Exactly.
So
we're just clearing out.
My score would probably be high, but I don't see myself giving this game a higher than like an 85.
Yeah.
82 if we kept playing like the side quests and whatnot.
Yeah, personally, I'm kind of right there with you. It's in the high 70s. I don't know if it's in the 80s. I love superheroes, man. Like, I love the Spider-Man game. I love the Batman game.
I keep hearing about Spider-Man 2.
I guess we'll play it eventually.
Dude,
I don't know if we can.
It's so much fun.
You know what? I don't think we can because it's kind of outside the realm of our time frame here.
What's the first Spider-Man game?
I think it came out in 2018.
The first Spider-Man game?
Yeah. Well, you know what? We could actually play like the legitimately
original.
First. Yeah, with Tobey Maguire. Man, someone recommend that in the description, please, because I want to play that game with Kyle. I love that game. But I love superheroes. So you would think that this would be right up my alley. And it kind of is, but...
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Like, kind of. Like I can get down with it, but not 30 hours into a game.
Yeah. Like, dude, Ghost of Yotei, oh man, I'm in that world.
Yeah.
But here it's like... I don't know. It's a little too arcadey, almost. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, it's... There's something off about it. And I think that they put a lot of time and effort into the visuals of it all, but there's just no substance. I feel like the enemies are kind of the same. The NPCs aren't, I don't know. It's a tough call to make, especially since we didn't really play that much of it, but from what I remember,
podcast is all about, man.
That is true. That's all what the podcast is. But from what I remember, I never really enjoyed the game, even when I beat it. It was just kind of like a meh for me. Yeah, I don't know. It checks all the boxes. But there's something off.
I don't think I could. I would hate to be 20 hours in a game, beat it, and be like, eh.
I got a lot of those. Man. I got a lot of those. But do you want to know? You want to know what it has on Metacritic? Yeah. Infamous Second Son has a score of an 80.
Okay, that's close.
We're all kind of...
Off by 2 points.
We're all kind of in the same boat here. I mean, it's not a terrible game.
It's a pretty high score.
I think so. I think 80 is... if you're thinking like American grade school, like 80 is passing. I guess 70 is passing, right?
Yeah, they got a B.
They got a B. 80 is a B, and I think that's a perfectly B game. Like, it's right there in the middle.
Instead of C+.
C+ is a... You think this game is a C+?
Yeah.
I think it's... I guess I'm right there with you. I gave it, a 79
like a 78.
Or something? Yeah.
Like, the teacher was just like, you know what? You're a good kid. I'll give you an 80.
I'll boost you up just because you're a console exclusive. How about that?
Yeah, right? I love that.
But, yeah, I mean...
Definitely fun. Like, I wouldn't pay, like, $40 for this game.
This... If you were going to buy this game now, especially since it's been a couple of years... you can probably pick it up for $20 full price.
Brand new?
Brand new.
Oh, yeah, buy it used.
For sale, you can probably grab it for like $5.
Yeah, I would say $5 is steal.
I think...
Used, $10, $12? Yeah.
Easily. Like, if you're going to buy this game for $20 or below, absolutely go for it. I think it is definitely a fun experience.
I agree.
It's just not like... It's like junk food, the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking to... fill your stomach.
It's not a 5-course meal.
It's not a 5-course meal. This is like a bag of chips and some sour candies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some Skittles.
And some Skittles. This is a Skittles game. Like, it's satisfying when you're doing it, but like after a while you're gonna get a tummy ache. You know what I mean? So that's
a great explanation.
I think that's where it lands.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So critics gave it an 80, man. That's pretty big.
I think I'm not upset.
Not a contender for the game of the year though. There's no way.
No, I don't think at all. But should we spin the wheel and see what the next episode's going to be about?
I love it. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you, Raiden, for submitting your recommendation.
Chris, take notes, sir.
Chris, be better. Be better, Chris. Let me tell y'all the rest of the list of the games that we're going to be playing here. At the top of the list is going to be Portal, recommended by Roberto. Dead Space, recommended by Kevin. Yeah. Left 4 Dead, recommended by Siobhan.
Great recommendation.
Star Wars Battlefront, recommended by Mike Luna. Red Dead Redemption, recommended by Tori. Star Wars Force Unleashed, recommended by Emmanuel, and of course, Godfather, the video game, recommended by Jared.
That's going to be a fun one. If that lands on that, we get to watch the movie.
Oh, exactly.
And then I'm the movie guru.
Yep. We're going to do a bonus episode. Since I've never seen the movie, we'll do a bonus episode where Kyle will be the host of the show. And we'll talk about it, give some 5 facts, watch the movie, come back, and I'll give my score. So be on the lookout for that bonus episode. If it lands on it, then that's going to be the next episode. But if it lands on anything else, then you're just going to have to wait 2 weeks until the next episode. So shall we spin the wheel?
What do you want to land on?
Godfather would be a lot of fun. But I kind of want to play a Star Wars game.
So Battlefront?
Yeah, Battlefront or Force Unleashed.
I want Dead Space.
You want Dead Space?
Dead Space or Left 4 Dead?
Well, with your luck,
Dead Space
it's going to be like the last game.
Yeah. I got to do reverse psychology and be like, pick a game, like, let's say Red Dead Redemption. You know, well, maybe do that one.
Yeah,
and then
trick the wheel.
Trick the wheel.
And into picking something else. All right, let's spin it. Let's see.
Sheesh! Spin it real. Oh!
And Star Wars Force Unleashed, recommended by Emmanuel.
Bro, you called it.
Did I? Was that my recommendation?
No,
I said a Star Wars game.
You want a Star Wars game.
I did want a Star Wars game. I'm really happy with that,
Isn't
actually.
Battlefront a Star Wars game?
Yes, there's 2 Star Wars games in this
wow.
list. So I'm curious to see how your reaction is going to be. So, Kyle, I'm going to show you the game cover art. I want you to tell me what you see here.
You want to know something?
You've never seen Star Wars.
Tell you, I'm not a big Star Wars
fan.
fan.
Think that's insane.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I genuinely had no idea.
Not a big Star Wars fan, DC fan, Marvel fan, dude.
So, have you seen any Star Wars movie?
As a kid, yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell you which ones. Probably originals. But, like, dude, I've been 10, 15 years.
Yeah, that's
since
fair.
I've seen them. It's been been so long. They have like TV series now, movies. Like there's so much, but dude, it's been so long.
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm down. Like I'm all about like, dude, I'll rewatch. And try again. Give Star Wars a chance.
Well, I guess we'll talk.
But the cover art looks pretty sick, man.
Yeah.
Looks like this guy's got a red lightsaber, so he's bad.
So you know what that is?
Yeah,
okay.
He's bad.
Yeah.
I know that he's using the Force.
Okay.
Because he's pushing him away.
Yeah.
And those clones are getting not having a good day.
Well, for someone who doesn't know much about Star Wars, you seem to use a lot of the terminology there.
Oh, is that spot on? Yeah.
I mean, more or less, yeah. So I guess we'll definitely talk more about it on the next episode. So thank you so much for listening to this episode. I want to say thank you, Raiden, for recommending this game, and
shout out Raiden.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for recommending Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Emmanuel.
If you want to follow us on social media, you can. We exist on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and Twitter.
X!
Whatever.
I got him again!
And you can also listen to any of our episodes in any app that you listen to podcast already. And please recommend this podcast to all of your friends and family.
Give us fan mail, we'll read it.
And click on the link of any description. What? No, go to the description of any link of any episode and you can send us a direct message. Or, Kyle, you can... What? What's going on? You're making a face.
Call Tanner at 210. No.
It doesn't even start with 210.
I know.
Alrighty, I guess that's gonna be it. Goodbye, everybody. See you on the next episode. Bye!
Bye! Star Wars sucks.
Whoa.